bet on Carolina just because of how well they're team. The Professor, wearing 23, and Koyo have had good success. It's just that the righty-lefties.
1-2.
Koyo Kanemitsu.
4-1.
They played really well together down the stretch here this season.
2-4.
You're getting one perspective. I was talking with the folks earlier. It's almost like
2-5.
2D versus 3D, right? Like, you know, experience.
I'm guessing the audio folks give you decent nat sound from the venue in Paris.
Yeah, but you know, when you actually see it in person, again, this is the first professional match that I've seen in person. It's awesome what they were relaying to the players out there. So that was phenomenal.
You know, Evan, you also have to think of the first time.
4-6.
We had a large plexiglass because we were getting tested daily as well. Oh, that ball would have hit. It did catch the fan celebration like we saw in Paris, which was just insane.
That was my favorite part of Paris.
Really, John.
It's funny. I don't know if you guys are watching the Court of Gold on Netflix, but they had a.
I may start it tonight. It's on my list. I haven't started it yet, though.
There you go.
Heard great things.
Got us the 9 a.m. matches and then do it for 12 straight hours.
Yep. Yeah, I think the alarm was 2:15.
A lot of cushion.
Yeah, that was we'd set up. We'd have a good amount of time before about the matches for that day, and we do the best we can. I'm always in good hands. Fail.
That's game.
11-7.
Princeton takes game one, 11-7. We're chatting here with Chris. What was your first reaction when you were told you're covering table tennis in the Olympics, and what kind of surprised you as you got to know more about this?
I mean, just like that feeling of, is this real life? Like, get to cover anything for any of these athletes. So I knew you had a lot of work ahead of you. They got me in touch with Sean, and he was so kind of helping me get into the right direction. They throw a headset on you, and you go. Like, it's not like I had any practice reps ahead of time. And, you made it work. It was fun. It was a blast.
Much interesting information as you can.
I know, Evan, you have a lot of experience doing a lot of different sports, too, so you know the undertaking of what it's like. Let's go straight right there. Don't want to talk over what it is. Murray State, Belmont is the matchup.
OBC.
So, yeah, it'll be old OBC, now Missouri Valley. Those teams, OBC rivals, with some great players in their histories going at it. So, no, that'll be fun. And, you know, there's nothing like the Olympics. That's special.
5-4.
Noticed stylistically with these two teams dueling.
And again, of course, the orders are changing on the serve return to control the short ball. Look for some loops coming up right now.
4-7.
It's fun listening to Sean up with, just to help explain it to an audience who's not as familiar with either the sport or the people at the table.
Kind of stay locked in for 12 hours when you don't know what you're broadcasting is actually.
Like, you want to make sure you're just like physically active, because like, you're sitting down for such a long period of time. So like that's an energy is so crucial.
7,
like, you gotta make this sound like in a booth in a closet. You're pretending that you're there and having that energy longer and longer.
I know it's 3.5 years away, but if you guys got any commitments that you're gonna.
After the fires, especially, that they might keep us
8,
in
10.
Connecticut, because
see a fraction, a minuscule fraction of the amount of people that it takes
9,
for them
10.
to do their thing.
we get to a golden point here.
Indeed we will.
10-10.
And a miss from Koyo. He went for it and comes up empty. To my attention in Florida, because
1-0.
players, and they do not come together to be a point penalty.
1.
Here, we did see a point penalty, and frankly, I like that.
2-1.
Slammed him harder, so
That's a soft yellow in my book.
she normally will clear the net when she's dumping her racket to the other side. Oh, look at that forehand by Koyo.
Question about it. It's like the speed is amplified.
Yes.
Professor doing a much better
4.
job now of following up after Koyo.
Shin Wang
3,
hits the
4.
return. Just the president of Major League Table Tennis, starting in 2023. You know, as we move forward, will pay off huge dividends
5,
for
3.
American table
Change.
tennis.
Because of MLTT, in my opinion.
Do we know the venues?
3.
Let's put it there. Center stage. Let's go.
4 years out, they normally have,
4,
whether it's at
6.
UCLA, Asian community, not just from LA, but from
Team event.
in everything.
Yep.
Team, mixed doubles.
7, 5.
Chris, did Sean give you any lessons?
8,
He
5.
gave me a. I would need to bring it.
Here's the paddle that he gave me is in my bag.
Oh,
right
there you
here.
go. You have it.
We
ready
got,
to
we got
set.
tables here.
Never leave home
Five,
without
I
it.
should have
9.
brought it.
There's a foul ball.
Yes.
5, 10.
So Angles.
Game 3 to
And that
Revolution.
catches the
11
edge.
to 5.
So Carolina takes 6-3 lead. Chris